Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die-lon edition. I will be your Die-lon for this evening. We have a very special build ready for you. It's called the Scorpion King build. Made it myself. So we've got two tails of the Sanctuary Guardian. I'm gonna read the description real quick. Or sorry, Guardian tail. Ooh, my bad. And I upgraded them to +5. I don't have the large ember, so unfortunately I can't go any farther than that. It's just a normal Titanite weapon. But I thought it'd be fun to mess around with while we go back to Firelink Shrine this episode and do a couple of little cleanup things. So what is its total? 157 physical damage. Like, it's not the worst in the world, but if you look at the bottom, it actually does 180 poison damage as well. I remember reading or hearing somewhere that it's actually toxic instead of poison. I have not got confirmation on that, as I don't know how to test that. I could probably just grab a poison weapon and be like, oh, is this the same? But I'm not smart enough, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to enjoy it like normal. And it's funny that the notched whip that I've barely used at all has 199 durability out of 100, like it's missing a point. But these two that I was fucking around with for about an hour last night have 250 and haven't gone down. Oh, maybe it's because I upgraded them before. Or afterwards. I don't know. Anyway. Description. Sliced tail of the Sanctuary Guardian. This flexible, spiked, and highly poisonous tail. That makes me think that it's toxic. Would make a rather obnoxious weapon. Rather obnoxious weapon indeed. It's got some vertical whips. We've got a... That was the jumping whip. We've got a horizontal or diagonal. Oh, there you go. It's like a combo. So there is a horizontal in there. If I two-hand it, now I have a scorpion tail, which is pretty dope. And I have a horizontal whip, as well as a wha-bam! I think that's the same move as the katana, one of the katanas. There's an R2 that does kind of a similar zhuzh there. But anyway, Scorpion King mode. And we can also parry with it too. Bam! Now, one thing you guys will all be excited to hear, which I actually forgot to put on, I walked on over to Domhnall, which I finally looked up the spelling, but I walked on over to him, did the little hop, did the whole shebang. Hello, Crow. And I got a very special ring. Now I'm really excited to show you guys. Drum roll, please. Havel's ring. Havel's ring was in his inventory. I don't think it was that expensive either, but I bought it right away. I have a little list of other stuff that I bought. Let me just open that up. Okay, I got Havel's ring. I got the Drake sword of all frickin' things, which we've all seen before. This sword was one of the rare dragon weapons. It is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as underdeveloped imitators of the dragons, but in they are likely their distant kin. That doesn't really make that much sense. And I'm stupid, so maybe that's it. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. Yeah. I will show you what that special power is, just in case you haven't seen it before, because it's kind of a fun one. Yeah, most dragon weapons have a special R2 attack, which we've seen with Grant, even though Grant I don't think is a dragon weapon, but similar to that. Two-handed R2 attack, my bad. Dragon Greatsword as well, so I guess I'll show both if I can. Come on, where's it at? Oh, Drake Sword, there it is. Okay, so we've got the R2. Bam! It does this like shockwave attack, which destroys the durability. Let's see. It went from 360 to 300. And I was talking about the whips. They haven't even gone down yet, and I've used them a ton. Grant's is this big explosion. That's more of a Way of White thing, I feel like. I don't know. It could be made from dragon something. No, massive iron. There's a couple other ones I have. The Moonlight Greatsword, I believe, has one as well. I don't know if I can use it. Oh, there you go. It has like a Legend of Zelda style zhuzh. Obsidian Greatsword? Mystical power? Yeah. Let's check it out. This is from Calamite too, which is pretty dope. Oh shit. That's awesome. Dragon Greatsword. Of course, this is from the dragon in the Ashen Hollow. Or Great Hollow, sorry. When you cut off his tail. Bam. Oh, that's a cool one. Hopefully I didn't hit nobody back there. This Greatsword, I think that's just the flip. I think that's Artorias' Sonic the Hedgehog move. I want to say that's probably it. I'll be honest. Yeah, all the demon weapons have nothing. Some of them will have cool moves. Oh, Moonlight Butterfly Horn I forgot to show off, but it's literally just a spear. It's kind of cool, but it does magic only damage. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. Oh, and we got the Dark Hand last episode too, which if it's in your right hand is just a fist, as well as a life drain from human enemies or enemies with humanity. And then if it's in the left hand, oh geez, oh, I'll go the other way around. Haha! I've gamed the system. I've turned the system of a game into a game. Amazing, huh? Okay, Dark Hand. If you hold it in your left hand, it acts as a shield, which I think is really cool. And then you can still parry with it and stuff too. You don't get any of the damage though, unfortunately. It's a pretty decent damage weapon. It's got 200 physical. The Dark Wraiths, incited by Koth, use the power of the Dark Soul to absorb humanity. It is an art shared by this weapon, which also acts as a special shield. The ancients particularly could sap the humanity even of a replete saint in the blink of an eye, which is kind of dope if you think about it, and kind of scary. So yeah, we could always do like a fist-only build where we have like Divine Castus, Dark Hand, a Claw, maybe a Cult Claw or Lightning Claw. And then what's the other one that we have? I'm blanking now. Oh, Pyromancy Flame, because it's all fist weapons technically. If you think about it, if you really think about it. And then the final weapon, oh, we got the Plank Shield, which I just find hilarious. The final weapon was the Sniper Crossbow that I got to +5 as well. So I believe this is the thing that what's the man? Chester the Marvelous Chester was using. Large crossbow with a long distance used by Kareem snipers, often used with sniper bolts. But while the crossbows are normally easy to use, the sniper crossbow requires dexterity. And you can see it requires 20 and 16. I think that's the same stats as the Drake Sword, which is kind of funny. Definitely not as good as the Drake Sword, but I mean 150 physical damage compared to the light crossbow, but with a 70 shot range. Like, that's not bad. Yeah, quickly, let's see. Let's see how it fares. I don't even know if I have any bolts, I'll be honest. Oh, there you go. I got a couple. Some heavy bolts. Oh, I can use sniper bolts. Look at me. All right. So I don't think this is one that you can aim. That's kind of the big oopsie with it. You just kind of shoot it. R2? Nope, that doesn't do it either. R1. Same exact thing. And I'm holding the button too just to see if I can aim it a little bit first, but nothing. So I don't know who would make use of a sniper crossbow this cool. Like, I don't know if it increases your lock-on radius. It totally does not, because it's... Oh, I guess he's not an enemy, so I can't lock onto him anyway. I couldn't tell you what this is for, but I would love to do a bow/sniper build at some point. A sniper crossbow, or just crossbows in general. I don't know why I'm so caught up in this one. Probably because I was holding it, and it was sapping my mind strength, but... Anyway, before we go on to Firelink Shrine, I want to quickly talk to Laurentius over here. We saved him from the Great Swamp, and he's a dope guy. And again, apologies, because in a previous episode, I mentioned him like he was there and left. He was never here to begin with because we couldn't get to the depths. But let's talk to him.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can use humanities with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsavory?
Absolutely not. We're very open-minded.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Crystal Halberd. I mean, we already have a Pyromancy Flame, so it's okay, but that's funny. Oh.
A flame from the Great Swamp.
Yeah,
now,
the thing I had.
Fully fledged pyromancer.
I love this guy.
Well, let's get started right now.
Cool. So he is a ascender. he can ascend the Pyromancy Flame to +10, I believe, and not any further. Just like Engi, the pus guy. But we're gonna go through his inventory because he's also a vendor. He usually just sells spells, but Twinkling Titanite for 1,000, that would have been nice. God damn. Traveling gloves. They're very cool looking, but I don't think they're worth that much money. Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, so pretty useless inventory here, but Twinkling Titanite's really good, so I'm definitely not going to buy up all of his stuff. Buying up all of his inventory just sends him on a quest, and then he fails it, and then he becomes a hollow, and you have to kill him in Blighttown, and it makes me sad, so I'd rather not do that if I can. But yeah, he sells Twinkling Titanite. Oh, he only has one! Oh, because they used to be spells. They used to be spells. Cal, buy the traveling gloves. I thought I wanted to keep him around, but I guess not.
Come back if you find anything new.
Not really of any use right now. There's always so much potential for a new NPC vendor for the inventory. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're using the Armor of Thorns. This is Dark Knight or Dark Wraith. No, was he a Dark Wraith? I can't remember. But Kirk. Oh, I could just click on it and find out. Yeah, he was a Dark Wraith. So, Armor of Kirk, Knight of Thorns, a notorious member of the Dark Wraiths. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. It is a fitting item for the murderous Kirk, for simply by wearing it and rolling, one can damage enemies. And I believe most of these are the same. Yes, they are. Whenever there's some kind of like little gimmicky thing or a standard piece of armor, like just a regular blah, 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 like elite knight armor, I feel like all the pieces do say the same thing, which is kind of sad, or very similar at least. But then it kind of points to if one of them, like if the gloves or something has a different description, it stands out more in your mind at least. But man, I'm so glad we have Havel's Ring finally. And then we have the Crown of the Great Lord, which we've seen before. And something that you could probably notice, I've upgraded most, if not all, of the things that let me, pieces of armor, I should say, with Twinkling Titanite. So, Xanthus Coat, Embraced Armor of Favor, Armor of Thorns, most of them I have upgraded. Some of them I just couldn't for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Maybe because it's boss armor. I know I upgraded Artorias' armor. So, honestly, couldn't tell you. Maybe a different vendor has to do it, but I upgraded as much as I can, just so we can do more Fashion Souls and not worry about getting destroyed. Something I really want to do is like a Bloodborne thing, kind of like Marvelous Chester. I think that'd be cool with like the Ferris, Black Hat of Ferris, which I don't even know if I have. But anyway, let me just close my notes here because they're covering a very important part of the the recording program. All right, now that we've talked to Laurentius, let's move on to Firelink Shrine, like I said I would. Always got to show that off. It's just a fun animation. Oh god, what have I done? All right, and Petrus. So I included a little clip at the end of last episode. Petrus just wasn't here for some reason. Was it the last episode? I can't remember now. It was a few episodes. It was in the last recording session, at least. He wasn't there, so we fought the Capra Demon, and then... No, he was here, not saying anything. We fought the Capra Demon, and then he disappeared. So now he's back, so let's see if he has anything new to say here.
You again?
He sounds nervous.
Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her.
Oh, no.
Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Yeah. Oh, that's it?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this.
He's honest, at least.
Woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
I believe if you just keep talking to him, he does actually break character at some point.
I'm sorry. Miracles,
maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy.
Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Okay, so now we can't even talk to him. We can just purchase, which we can't. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, no, okay. No exit dialogue either. So clearly he's shooken up by something, but maybe that'll be our next stop. Down to the Tomb of the Giants, and we'll see what the goings on is. Oh, I gotta go this way. Ha ha. So yeah, we're heading back to. I feel like I've said Firelink Shrine a couple times in this episode. We're heading back to Undead Asylum because we got that key last episode, or in the last session. Again, the timeline's shaky. Time is convoluted in Lordran, as you may know. A couple characters say that, or maybe that's an item description. I think that might be the soapstone. It's like, time is convoluted. You can do multiplayer, but shush. I always thought that was funny. We are Ball, and the reason that animation was so quick, if you're watching for the first time, or you're not sure where we are in the actual series, I guess, it's because I've gone back already. I'm just going for that one key item. Whoa. I tried to include a screenshot of this in a thumbnail once, and it was so dark you couldn't even see anything. I was so sad about it. That's why I turned up the brightness at some point in my capture program. I think probably around like episode 10 or something. Pretty early on, I remember. Blap. I'm alive. The King of Thorns, the Scorpion King. Northern Undead Asylum. Hello there. And I guess while we're here, we can also check out, ouch, that didn't go very well. We can also check out, maybe this will be better. I'm just getting destroyed. Bam. Ow. Bam. Okay, this is why I have the Ring of the Evil Eye on, because I knew I would just get demolished by these guys because I'm so bad. Okay, whatever. Just to top off my health, you know. But maybe when we're on our way out, we'll talk to Snuggly a little bit. I'll pull up the list and we'll see if we're missing, or if we see if we haven't traded some things that we now can. Hello. What have we here? I'm pretty sure we fought the boss already here, so no need to do that again. Ah, I missed. How dare you make a fool of the Scorpion King? Don't dodge me. I whip you. Wata. Alrighty. So we're going this way, I believe. Now, Oscar of Astoria shouldn't be here again to fight again. That would be ridiculous. But this is where he dies originally. Now, I will say, through the first few episodes, I did skip quite a bit of dialogue, but it's thought that he... Hey, now. It's thought that he was on his own quest to ring the Bell of Awakening, and he saw you there, and he thought, hey, you would make a good candidate for this journey as well, and he wanted to help you out. He drops the key to your cell while he's on the roof of the Asylum, because he snuck around instead of fighting the Asylum demon. And then when he was up there, maybe he encountered the Asylum demon, because the Asylum demon is fought... I think he's standing on top of that tower right there, normally. Yeah, because he's on the other side. But basically, everything's connected, so he could have fought him, and he knocked him down into here. Or maybe he just fell. Who knows? I don't know if they ever pointed out. Use item. And then he's dying there with the god rays on him. It's very sad, very beautiful. But let us continue. Bam! Okay, that running hit's not bad, and it staggers the weakest enemy in the game, at least. That's good news. Again, this is just a fun build to use for now, while we're just sticking around here. Look at that. Oh, shit. Die! I wish there was a stone ring in this game like there is in Dark Souls 2, so I could do increased poise damage at the very least. Now, these weapons can be upgraded, I believe, to plus 15. I don't see why they wouldn't. Oh, this is going to be real here. Bam! Come get me. Come get some. Come get some. Now, you can't backstab with this weapon, unfortunately. But it can cause poison. And we can let the poison take care of him. Oh, he died. Okay. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way? No, not wrong way. What's wrong with me? This way. So, what's normally here, in the normal sequence of events, you do this before you fight the Hydra, go through the depths, or anywhere else that requires you to trudge through water. Also, I just noticed that the feet of this armor have little spikies on them. Isn't that cute? Little claws. Good for cosplay. Okay, anyway. But normally you would come here to get the Rusted Iron Ring, which is this guy right over here. Rusted Iron Ring. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty, so it makes sense why it's in the Undead Asylum, basically a prison. It's terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find the strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it's easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. But here we just get a Soul of a Brave Warrior. We came here for literally fucking nothing. Whee! Alright, now we'll go move on to Snuggly. We'll chat with him, see what he has to say. I know exactly what he's going to say. He's going to say, you give us smooth. Yes, give us silky. Or something along those lines. maybe that's Dark Souls 2. Maybe I'm mixing things up, you know. Could be anything. Oh, also, I don't think we've ever shown off the Sunlight Spear, so I'm going to use that real quick, too. Bam! Beautiful. And it just keeps going, and it's gone. No, it hits an end cap at some point. I don't think it has infinite range, unfortunately.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
All right, Snuggly trades. So we're gonna go. Whoa! Don't want to fall. Not today. Maybe another day. We're gonna go through the list, see what we've done already. Now I don't think we had a rubbish at the time, so that might be the first one we're doing. Also, I never. Oh no, do I not have one? Oh poo. I never read the description for the dragon headstone, but I was thinking we would, if we ever got the torso stone. Maybe I could just do it now. Might as well. And the dragon eye. So again, normally you get this. I mean, we've been there already, so it's not a big deal. Normally you get this from the everlasting dragon. It looks like what looks like a baby everlasting dragon at the bottom of the Great Hollow. But stone, dragon headstone, stone imbued with the power of the dragons, right of apostles of the ancient dragons, gain a head of a dragon, emit dragon breath. The dragon apostles seek transcendence of life itself, attainable by transformation into an ancient dragon. This right is only one step, but it cannot be reversed until death. And then the dragon eye, find a player who has acquired dragon scale and invade the player's world to pillage it. Only Covenanter can use this item, so it's basically just invasion stone. And once you beat it's just an online play thing. And once you beat them, you get a dragon scale, whatever. And you steal it from them too, which I think is kind of cool. An art of, excuse me, an art of the transcendent apostles who pray to the ancient dragons. To be alive is to be vulnerable, and the fiery gods are no exception. The apostles seek another plane of existence which transcends life. So basically, they're chasing the immortality of the dragons. So they want to hoard the dragon scales for Lord knows what reason. But anyway. A couple things to do. I'm just going to try them all out. Ones we missed. I know we have sunlight metals, and we never had them before, so we'll definitely do that one. Drop 1. And then we quit out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Then we quit out. And we come back. So normally, the sunlight metal should give us a white titanite chunk, but I think the entire pool of items has been mixed around. Not just white titanite chunk equals this. We'll probably get a soul, honestly. Oh, it's an armor piece. Nice.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Oh, it always makes me uncomfortable. Okay, what do we get? Painting Guardian Waistcloth. Dope. We've already seen that set. I guess I can see if there's anything different to it than the other ones. Oh. Alright, let's find it here. Painting Guardians, hello. Hello. More things for me to fucking upgrade to. God damn. Alright, so we have the hood. And the waistcloth. So you can see waistcloth borne by the alabaster clothed guardians of the paintings in Anne Orlando. Substantial protection versus magic, so all the same. Cool. Now we don't have rubbish, unfortunately, which is weird because normally you get it right at the beginning of the game. Pendant, we've already traded in, I believe. Sunlight metal. Moss clumps? I don't know if we had any by the time we came in here. Because we had no vendor that could give them to us. But we do have them now, so I'll try dropping 1. You can only do 1 at a time, unfortunately. I wish you could just do all 3 and then pick them all up separately. That would be nice, but unfortunately. Alright. Good thing this is PC and the loading screens are pretty quick.
You, give me warm, give me.
Yeah. We don't need to see that every single time. Paladin armor. Nice. That's a good one. Normally you get that after beating Nito. And we do have some of the other pieces. We have the gauntlets and the feats, I believe. And Laurentius was actually wearing the helmet, which is one of my favorite helmets in the game. Funny enough. Armor of Paladin Armor of Leroy, Paladin of the Catacombs. Long ago, the Way of White produced its first Undead. So manufactured, just through happenstance. Was it planned? A Paladin in golden armor with legendary treasures, Grant and Sanctus. Hey, we have those. Leroy set out for Lordran, land of the gods, in the first Undead mission of the Way of White. So he was, because he's from the Way of White, he's probably from Thurland, where I think most of them are from. But very interesting. Where you at? Okay, so we did the blood red. Now we're doing a purple moss clump. Nope. I'm not good at menuing. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, it's a sword or shield.
You, give me.
Black Knight shield. All right. That's a sick shield. Should be at the bottom here. So we don't have one already, so that's cool. So just to compare it to the crest shield, which has been serving us very well lately. 100 physical, fire is 95 compared to 85, or sorry, 55. Magic on the crest shield is better, fire on the Black Knight shield is better, and then lightning on the Black Knight shield is good as well. Stability just about the same. So aside from the weight, basically the same, just for two different things, for magic versus lightning, or sorry, versus fire. Okay, now, I was gonna read the description too. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Can I even do that here? Oh, plank shield we also got, and I never read the description. Makeshift shield built from wood planks, provide minimal protection, but at the cost of moderate humiliation. I love that. That's also a shield in Bloodborne. Probably in all the Dark Souls, or all the Souls games, but I find it so funny that they put it in there when it's definitely not made to be used. Shield of the Black Knight... Black Knights that wander Lordran. Multiple. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons and were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire as a result. I think that's awesome. Okay, next piece. We have the blooming purple moss something something. Which we only have one of. Oh no. Now we can be toxicated. So I think in Dark Souls 2... you can just drop it and pick it up immediately, which I think is awesome. Obviously, they've refined this system over the years. I don't even know if they have one of these in Bloodborne, and I've never even played Sekiro. Maybe I will at some point. Oh, it's just another item. Let's see what it is. Large soul of a brave warrior, of course. I knew we wouldn't get through one of those without getting that. Cracked red eye orb, I don't know if we've used. I know we've done the humanities, or I'm pretty darn sure we've done the humanities. There's also dung pie that we can use as well. Cracked red eye orb. Ba 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 ba. Look at me learning how to menu through this. This is crazy. All right. Bum 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 bum. An armor set. I don't know why I want to listen to the dialogue for some reason, but the crystalline helmet, nice. Now, I believe that's the whole crystal set. Or maybe there's leggings as well. But I'm a fan of the crystal set. I think it's a little goofy looking sometimes, but the armor underneath I think is really cool looking. Crystallized helm worn by the Hall Knight. Oh, it doesn't really say much, but... and I've already lost it, so... We'll wear it at some point. Because it's cool looking. Now, I say I'm pretty sure we did the humanity, but I don't remember for sure, so I'm just going to drop one anyway. Sorry for the time wasted.
No,
oh!
Not that enough.
Oh! That's so good! It tells you you've already done it. I love that. Okay, that saves us a lot of time. Thank God. So I guess I'll try Twin Humanities as well. I'm pretty sure we had one at the time. Cool, and it kicks me right out of the menu too. So no wasted time there. Then we've got Prism Stone.
No.
We've already done that one. Dung Pie. So I'm not going to trade in Pyromancy Flame because it's the only one I have. And I'm very sad. I don't want to get rid of it. Dung Pie. I think I bought one just for this. Okay, normally... Oh, so the things that we were supposed to get were Twinkling Titanite, Purging Stone, Ring of Sacrifice. Now, this is supposed to be a Demon Titanite. And part of me kind of hopes it still is. Because Demon Titanite would be super useful. I could upgrade the Great Lord Greatsword. It's just an item, so let's see. Gold coin. Fucking useless. Unless there is a use for that somewhere in the game. Not sure. Egg Vermifuge, or however you pronounce that. Vermifuge? I don't know. I'll try it.
No,
okay,
no.
Oh no! Try to circle out of it, and you go flying. That's so sad. Now, the Sunlight Maggot, I don't think is going to be super useful for the rest of the game, so part of me is thinking we could just give it up now. If everyone else is okay with that, just to see what kind of item we get. Because you never know. It could, like, the Great Lightning Spear or some crazy shit could be locked behind that, so... It's an exciting time. And luckily, we only have to do this and curl up into a ball. We don't have to go through the whole Undead Asylum just to get to that one spot. It is right at the beginning of the game. Or right at the beginning. Technically at the beginning of the game. But it's right at the beginning of the area. Ah! Unless I screw up. Then there's more walking. I apologize, everyone. I will probably forget to cut this out. But if I do, you're welcome. If I don't, you're welcome. You get all this extra commentary. And we're here. The only annoying part is that I have to kill this guy. Or all of these guys. God darn it. Ah, why do I have no poise? Oh, why am I using the lightning spear? I mean, it did the job. Okay. 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 Get out of my house. And we're back. Oh. I thought I heard another one. I got spooked. Okay. Yes, yes. You, stupid boy. You died. You suck at this game. Yes, this is very true. Okay, back to where we were. The egg vermifuge, which I'm pretty sure it tried to kick me out for using, and I think I lost it because I dropped it. Yeah, okay. That's okay. But Sunlight Maggot was the next one, and I think I've made the executive decision. I have Cast Light. I have many other ways to do that. Oh, but it's so cool looking. Real quick. A loathsome parasite that inhabits Lost Izalith. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates blinding light, which is why it's known as the Sunlight Maggot. And it kind of looks like... just the shape of it kind of looks like a caricature of the sun. But we're going to drop one. Oh, I'm so sad. Goodbye. Getting things done today. Ark Souls. This is one of those experiment/lore episodes. Ooh, it's an armor piece. Painted Guardian gloves. All right, I'll take it. There's a hair on my phone. Oh God. I mean, okay, so we were supposed to get the old witch's ring there, which we did not get. But I think I have it. I have something similar. Old witch's ring. Not that. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We have all the rings we need now. Xanthus crown. I don't think we have that, and if we do, maybe I already gave it up. Yeah, we just have the armor. Ring of the Sun Princess. I'm okay with giving that up if we do have it. And then Skull Lantern, which I know I just said, hey, we need multiple ways to cast light. We can just use the spell. It's not the end of the world if we ever need it again. But I don't think we do. All right, Skull Lantern. All right, Skull Lantern, which I totally have. Which I totally have. I guess I forgot about it. Or maybe I already traded it in. Yeah, that must be where it came. Or where it disappeared. Okay, Ring of the Sun Princess is the final one. If we have it. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn Sun Princess. Okay. This ring is granted to those who enter the covenant with Guinevere, daughter of Lord of Gwyn, the Illusion, and the Princess of Sunlight. This slightly warm ring boosts the synergy of miracles. The Princess of Sunlight Guinevere left Anor Londo along with many other deities and later became wife to Flame God Flan. So you actually get this for accepting her quest, retrieving the Lord's soul, and saying, yeah, I want to enter your covenant. So it's kind of funny that it tells you immediately, the Sunlight Guinevere, Princess of Sunlight Guinevere, is not even actually there, just so you know. But yeah, we're dropping a piece of lore here. Oh, it's so tiny! Oh my God, did you see that? Look at that tiny little ring. That tiny little ring on the ground. That's so cute. It looks like I just pooped it out based on the way I'm standing here. All right, we're giving it up forever. Could just be a soul item. I'm very nervous. But that's why people gamble, for the thrill, for the high. All right, the high gave us a weapon of some kind. Or a shield. A talisman. Fuck. Okay. That's okay. Life goes on. Life goes on. Now, we will move on out of this God-forsaken place. God's forsaken. And we will move on to... maybe nothing. Maybe we'll just cut it short and do a new episode for the next one. So... just so people, if they skip that episode, they're not actually missing anything important, or skip the ending of that one. But I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. When I see you again, we will be in the Tomb of the Giants. We will be saving Lady Rhea and furthering that quest line. So I can't wait to do it, and I hope to see you all there. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it because I'm in the curl up in a ball thing. The Scorpion King says goodbye. We're changing the build after this too. I hope you guys enjoyed Scorpion King. See you next time.